Good morning, everybody. It's time to sleep. Cat. Someone decided to come by for head pats. Good kitty. All right, it's the start of a brand new day, everybody. So let's get going on. As you can see, we have oodles of runes ready to go. Oh gosh. So today is going to have to be a pretty big day as far as recording goes, because almost all of the videos that I'm uploading, I'm done with their games. Heck, I probably might as well go and do some more Danganronpa as well. It was at the Ratchet and Clank on Sunday, still has a few more episodes to go. Not many, but at least a few. Monday. Monday. With the Baba Is You. Can't record anymore, so done with that. Tuesday, Tomba 2. Last episode might have gone up already. Yeah, Wednesday, Danganronpa. Still going on with that, and once Danganronpa is done, we can go on to Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 3, and all of those various spin-offs and whatnot. So, all that is going to be fine. So Danganronpa is going to be fine. So Wednesdays are going to keep having videos for a good long while. Thursday, the chicken game. Last episode went up recently. I guess I could technically get another video where I try to get all of the achievements, but I think that at least one of the achievements is bugged. I got all the chickens and I didn't get the achievement for it, so... And I tried to beat the game on a Sunday to get that achievement, but I still couldn't get that. Also, it is kind of unfortunate that the achievement spoiled the game ending. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. Simmons, stop! Down. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing a lot more games, huh? I need to really look at all of my recordings and see how many new games I have to start uploading, like, now. Because I know I need one for Thursdays, but I think I also need Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't have enough games to... I forgot the button, so I kind of panicked a little bit there. So yeah, I don't have quite enough games to fully work on there. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for games, because, like, I can't do more Baba unless I get really tricky with recording stuff, which not quite gonna happen. Yeah, if I could make my current computer work without its graphics card, then I could put the capture card in and then record some more Switch stuff, which would be nice to do. But I can't. So, no. What else is there? I know that there was more things. Right. So, I mean, hey, Saturday is the day for uploading new content, right? So I'm going to be able to have at least 2 new series going up. And then I'll need a filler episode for one of them, which, not a big deal. Filler episode for one of those days, but yeah. This coming week is definitely, what? A transfer point, a separation point. There's going to be a lot of new stuff going on. And I know that I can't convince Azura to do a Metroidvania with me. She's not into Metroidvanias. So I guess it's mostly just going to be me playing a whole bunch of Metroidvanias. I really should have thought of doing this yesterday. Play a whole bunch of Glimmer and Mirror one day, then... Because I want to finish one game and then go to the next. So I don't get, like, confused between 2 different games. Because that tends to happen. So, yes. Foam. Well, that kind of worked out there, didn't it? Hey, 10 now only requires 8 win points. That's cool, that's cute, that's cool. Yeah, see, if only it was like yesterday that had the whole harvest day going on. So I could have gone all these extra boonies and not had to waste half the day because I couldn't go to the bath. But anyway, I got all that now. Time to fight! Let's see, so I'll need like 60 some attack power if I want to one-shot the apples. Why are these apples able to be so darn aggressive? It's supposed to be like a back and forth. I hit them once, they hit me once when, you know, they're not stuck behind the rock. Oh, come on. Hit 22. Alright, just need an 18 or greater. How about a 17 so it lives? So as my minimum damage is below 20, I can't guarantee 2 shots. I can just be reasonably certain on getting them. And now, my XP is rising up so darn slowly. I think my lowest possible amount of damage is 17. gosh, look at how little it's going up. Whatever. Whatever. I'll make this work. So, I definitely want to play more Glimmer and Mirror. There's another Metroidvania that came out recently that I want to play as well. Apparently it's a Metroidvania where you have a grappling hook. So it sounds very interesting. I haven't tried it yet, but I have gotten it because logic and reason. So I'll probably play that today. Get some of that going on and try uploading that. And then yeah, next week, Glimmer and Mirror, the grappling hook one, if it's good. Then who knows? Coffee Talk 2 recently came out. Yeah. Gonna try to get Azura to play through all of Coffee Talk over the course of next week, and then see if we can play Coffee Talk 2 together. Coffee Talk was nice. It was like a... It was nice. Didn't want to be anything like, you know, absolutely huge. Just kind of wanted to be its own little thing, you know? Right, Cinnamon? Cinnamon agrees. Coffee Talk was a nice game. Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly is bound to also be nice and good and cute. How's that? No. How's that? No. Die already! Slaughter them apples. When does the bathhouse close? I think it closed at like 7, right? Just like basically everything in town? Or does it go off until like 8 or 9? I should have checked. Get to like midnight when it's like definitely closed and just go and like check. Look, my farming skill is gone another point up. In this game, do the skills stop at 99? If I could see that the skills actually increased my stats for raising them, I would absolutely have spent some time farming up my skills. Spend some time just running through the caves and just mining everything. Got a kitty in my face. Fine. Appa, come here. Nope. Got a kitty trying to give me headbutts. As for recent news, otherwise, not much going on. So it's 640 place. Ow. Poof. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. No. I hope at the end there's like a tracker to see just how much I've spent going to the bathhouse. Yeah. Okay, one of these buildings is open, so I should be able to sell things here. Whoa, careful, Cinnamon. You don't want to fall down, go boom. Yeah. Sell. Gosh, yeah, I can't believe I got all the way up to strawberries this fast, huh? Alright, only need about 81,000 more, geez. Just a few more harvests. So it looks like I'll be able to get one more harvest of strawberries, but then I'll have to start planting something else. Let's go and just talk to Tabitha, even if we don't give her a gift. Let's just talk to her. Just want to talk to her. Hey! Yes. I'm gonna go talk to Miss Bianca. She has a lot to say. Interesting. So it's almost 7. Let's write in the diary. Good kitty. Alright, so I'm hoping to get up another level, but it's probably going to be a few levels past. Probably going to take a few levels before I can get any sort of attack increase. I still don't know the actual health of these spawners. I just know that it's more than it was in the previous dungeon, unless these just have more defense. Level 32. So attack is currently 34. So yeah, attack of actually probably take around 60 or 70. That I meant to say attack before I could guarantee one shots on just the apples. But again, I want to be able to destroy the spawners in like 3 hits. Again, 34 attack. Unless the attack is actually based on int for the watering can, but I don't think so. Int is probably just for magic. 34, 21. I'm curious here. 17, 16, 17. Wow. Hey, 35 and 23. Okay, wait. Okay. Calculator. 17 plus 16 plus 17. Okay, it's from 51 to 66 health. If I track those numbers properly, it's anywhere from 51 to 66. So let's leave and then come back. And yeah, attack did go up by a point. Int went up by 2 points. So let's go to this one. Okay. 16, 15, 15. So 46. So it seems pretty likely that they have 61 or 60 hit points, because it's anywhere from 51 to 61. So it's either 55 or it's 60. Is what I'm going to believe now. Yeah, 60 hit points makes a lot of sense. Let's just harvest all of these little things. And considering I'm doing as low as 15 damage to them. Yeah, still 4 shots. I need to be able to do 20 damage to them to really guarantee the 3 shot on that. So assuming that I am using attack here, I need to be able to deal 1/3 more. So I need about 45-ish, 45 to 50 attack. Is what it looks like I'll need in order to really... Why did I try to use down here? It's like I've been saying, sure, of course, I could try to go for a run. I could try to go and like eliminate all of the spawners in one go, but to try to do so would take up like I could go for all the spawners, but then if it's the case of you have to destroy all the spawners and beat the boss in the same day, I'm woefully unprepared for that. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Which means I have to keep grinding a lot, because even if I do get 1 attack per level on average, that's still another 10 to 15 levels that I need. And if I'm getting, like, on average 1 level per in-game day... Oh, come on. Yeah, no. Still dealing as low as 17 damage to these things. But if I'm still just getting 1 level per in-game day on average, I'll be able to complete this dungeon, by the looks of it, by the end of summer. And if it's true that the next dungeon is, in fact, the winter-only dungeon, then I'm good. I'm gonna spend basically all of autumn just grinding in here until the summer dungeon is ready. I'm not sure if the winter-only dungeon actually has farmland. I mean, it probably does, but any crops you leave there at the end of winter are going to go bad. Yeah, because of the sleeping bag allowing a player to, you know, sleep in a dungeon, and thus, that's bad. I lost track of time. Might have to reload again. No, I'm good. Wow. Okay, good. Don't have to reload. I'm fine just like this. See ya. Looks like by the end of summer, I should be ready to take on, like, the boss of this dungeon. When is it now? Spring. Let's sleep. Alrighty. Alright. I'll chop the miscellaneous branches around here. But I almost feel like I should leave... I'll leave the secondary room of the dungeon's logs. Anything that spawned there overnight, I'll leave those for tomorrow. And I'll also spend some of the extra energy I get tomorrow on farming a bit more. Clearing out some farmland space and all that. Yeah, that little rock right there is very annoying because I can't get rid of those big rocks, apparently. If an upgraded hammer, can't get rid of them. So I'm supposed to, like, charge attack them, like, more than 12 times. I'm sure I have at least 2 runes from sweet potatoes in the dungeon ready to go. Alrighty. Oh god, farming level, I get like 5 of those an episode. No, I'm not, like, annoyed by, like, constant interruptions of getting farming levels or whatever. I'm annoyed because getting farming levels doesn't improve my stats, and I want it to improve my stats. I liked it when the skills improved stats. It made it very useful for the watering can only challenge. It's like, hey, I got an extra, like, 4 levels of logging. That means +1 strength. Do a whole bunch of farming, and now you can attack better with your watering can. Rune. It was also nice to be able to get random skill ups from the boonies. I can understand why it doesn't happen in this game, because there's only like 10 skills. Okay, 11 skills. That's like 10. One of the skills you can only get by using like the, by connecting to another game. Communication. It's not just a skill up from talking to people, it's a skill up from interacting with people in another game. So what is that supposed to help with or anything? Huzzah. Okay. Yeah. What in the... Okay. Phew. Oh, sorry, I'm just jamming out to the music. It's so nice, you know? Hey. Hey. How do I... Here we go. Oh god, my voice! How do I feel about the other games that I have going on? Danganronpa is... I mean, to be fair, Danganronpa was, like, interesting and almost exciting, like, the first time I played it. But after you know what all happens, there's, like, no replay value for the game. Which sucks, because there totally could have been a Danganronpa with replay value. I would love to have a Danganronpa style game where, like, the character's actions, and maybe a bit of random chance, determine what happened. Yeah. Who dies, who kills who, and how. Like, regardless of what you do, like, character A wants to kill somebody, like, using a specific method. But, like, if you hang out with, like, character B and get them all, like, scared and paranoid and stuff, then character A does not kill character B. Or like if you interact with character A too much and get them mad at you, then character A will try to kill you. And it would be interesting to see in Danganronpa a scene where somebody tried to murder somebody else, but then failed at it. And then it's like, okay, well, they don't become the Blackened because they didn't actually kill the person, but like nobody can trust them again because they tried to kill somebody. And beyond like the first crime, and beyond like the first kill of the game, we don't see any instances where, you know, they try to really frame a specific person so much. There's one where they kind of do, but they don't really do it. They don't really do so. But it's like just... then it becomes a whole thing of like, oh, hey. Like, how's it? And in the first one, they try to blame the main character. And in the second one, they try to blame somebody who has been, like, you know, stuffed in a locker all day, essentially. And it's like, can we really put blame on somebody who wasn't bound to, you know, do any of this? I still have 15 hit points. I'll be fine. You know what? Screw it. Fine, go. Yeah, I'm going. No apples this time. Hey, what up? Cool. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. Alright. What else is there to go on for? But yeah. Sometimes it feels like I spend way too much of my time, you know, doing games for this channel, trying to... yeah, playing games for this channel, figuring out what games to play for this channel, setting the schedule of uploads for this channel, all that stuff. And it's like, oh, but like, a lot of the games that I play here, I would not play if it wasn't for the channel. Like, that's just an outright statement. A lot of the games that I've been playing, I would never have played if it weren't for, well, I need something to upload for the channel. Like, I wouldn't have done Baba's You. Very likely would not have gone through the Bash and Clank series. Would not have gone back to do Tomba. Would not be doing Danganronpa. Would not have played the chicken game. Would not be playing Rune Factory. Crystal Project I probably still would have played. Probably. But even then, like, I often, you know, just go onto the Steam page looking for games to play specifically for the channel. And I was doing that to find Crystal Project. Like, if it weren't for this channel, I'd probably just be playing some Commander over webcam right now, and that would be about it. Like I said, I get a lot of farming levels every episode. This is something that I do. So I might have played Crystal Project anyway. Probably would have still played Pokemon. And I mean, considering that Azura was all interested in it too. But the issue with the Pokemon is that if it wasn't for this channel, one, I would not have old style Switch, that because I needed to buy one for use of recording, and 2, I would not have bought a capture card, so I would not have been able to play Pokemon with Azura, and without Azura there pushing me forward, I probably would not have beaten the game. So that's some stuff to think about there, like. So if it wasn't for this channel, I probably wouldn't have beat Pokemon. I would have played it, for sure. I actually would have played it. I doubt I would have beaten it. Considering that I've barely played it off camera. Like, my personal, like, casual playthrough file of it. Oh gosh, wait, I only took 4 damage then. I had defenses up a bit. Attack and hit are, like, the same. Still 17 minimum damage, of course, because attack is still the same. But yeah, like, and I've been finding some really interesting games. Some games that I've been absolutely loving. That I would not play if it wasn't for the channel. Probably still would have done some Portal 2. Because that was Azura's idea to do. But I definitely would have stopped playing Rune Factory 5 long ago if it weren't for, well, gotta keep doing it for the channel. Would never have tried a Rune Factory 4 Wanda Can Only run. Heck, would not have played Rune Factory 4 again if it wasn't for the channel. Yeah. Totally would have gone Rune Factory 5 to play. Would have just casually played through the game, beaten it, and then just probably stopped playing the game instead of, you know, going on cheating into Emery's. Because I still haven't unlocked Emery Flowers legitimately in that. But yeah, I play games a lot more. Yeah, it's the depression. The depression keeps me from wanting to do stuff that I once found enjoyable. There was a time when I was making a new commander deck like every month. I'd, you know, find a commander or a theme to build around, make the whole deck, buy their whole deck, and I'd like bring it out and play it and stuff. And now that I don't even have to like leave my apartment to go and play Commander, because it used to be I'd only be able to play with people at my LGS like once a week, and rarely more often. And I'd play like once a week, so I'd always have like new stuff to bring out and play and stuff, and now I could play like every day. I could play basically all day long if I really wanted to. I have had days where I've played all day long. So it's like, okay, well, I could use, like, if I could get a new deck and probably play it, like, you know, 30 to 40 times over the course of the next month. Easily. Heck, I could play it up, like, over 100 times in a month. But the cards don't interest me. So for the last, I don't know, few years or whatever, the only really new cards I've gotten have been like the few occasional really special cards, or specifically cards for my colorless deck, because that's the one that I still really play. I guess strictly speaking, I've also got 2 new decks in the past year. 2 new like actual decks, not counting like the $1 decks that I was making for a while there. And it's like the idea of just, you know, making new decks to play casual games and stuff is dead to me because casual commander play is not a thing anymore. when precons can start stomping the table, because all precons have, like, you know, they have all of, like, the 2 mana rocks, they have new, like, busted cards that are specifically made for the Commander format, like, when the precons themselves are getting too powerful, like, decks are just, if you don't, like, constantly upgrade a deck, it will just flat out get weaker. Like, what, a deck from 5 years ago that used to be high powered and would have cards that's like, oh, hey, how dare you play that card? It's so mean. It's like, aha, it's part of the format. It's like, whatever. Strong, I wouldn't say comparative, because that's a different difficulty rating. But, you know, strong commander decks, like 5 years ago, are now like, oh, hey, that's like below a precon level. You should really upgrade that. And, like, my favorite times playing Commander are just, you know, random piles of 100 cards. They kind of go together, but there's no overall, like, pure synergy for it. No necessarily staples. Like, I remember a Commander format before people played signets, because now it's like, oh, well, you're playing 2 colors, need that color signet plus arcane signet. We're running 3 colors, well, that's 4 signets you can use. It's like, oh, well, you're running 5 color? Well, 11 of your card spots are signets. Deal with it. And now it's to the point where it's like, yeah, sure, the deck is 1/3 land, mostly staples, and then you can have like 10, maybe 20 spaces. It depends on the number of colors. So, you know, 10 to 30 spaces of your deck is stuff you actually want to play. But other than that, the deck's all so samey. It's like, oh, you're playing white? Okay, use Smothering Tithe, use Etched Champion, whatever. Use this, use that, use this, use that. And it's like, okay, so it's like, it's lands, staples, and then the stuff you actually want to put in the deck. But you can't actually put in the stuff you want to play, because it's like, oh, well, you should just do this and it's strictly better. It's like, but that's also, like, boring. It's like, well, it's better, so you're a moron if you don't play, like, this card. And it's like, it's to the point where you could literally just have a deck that's just 5 color staples. Just all of, like, that's what, like, 5 color good stuff. Just run the Mystic Study, Mystic Grimoire, yeah, lands, like fetch lands, dual lands, all those super expensive, and casual play hates proxies and will scream at you if you play proxies. Not all casual play, but there are casual players who will scream at you if you try to use proxies. And it's like, I just want to play a game. Oh gosh, even like Frosthaven. Floss really like lost interest in that. It was going so well too, and then I was playing Frosthaven based off of momentum. Like, I would either win the scenario and all be well, or I'd come very close to winning the scenario, and then I'd just tweak the results and say, like, okay, let's just say I won. Like, if I lose a scenario, because I need to do 1 damage to the final enemy, and I roll, and I pick up, like, negate, and somehow within multiple attacks can't hit it once, and then it goes, oh, cool, my card is I get to attack twice, crit +2, like, and then, like, you know, crits my team, and then over the course of multiple turns, I can't even hit it once, because I keep flipping up negate, so I minus all of my damages, and it keeps just killing my party. It's like reasonably, like, I would have been reasonably expected to defeat it. I just got very unlucky. I don't want to do the whole scenario again just because of that, so I just don't. I just say that I won. Whatever. But then I went and lost a scenario, like, actually lost. And it's like, okay, I need to like rethink of how I do the scenario. And the scenario is like annoying too. It's not a pleasant scenario to do in the first place. And it's like, oh, well, I need to rethink how I do the scenario, think about how I'm going to put this in with the writing and all that. Like, how do I... There you go. 3 p.m. to 11? Wow. I think I'll end the episode here instead of starting off for another day and doing stuff there. Actually, I'm just thinking here, with 11 HP, how much does this use up? 298, 765, 432. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. So I could do like 12 things of seeds and have them all over here. If I could take out this rock, I could do a few more. One, two. So it's supposed to be 5 tall. I wish I could take out the rock, but I can't. But yeah, whatever. So much... who knows, maybe after I'm done... Because I was also going to record Frost Saver, but instead I decided to write it out as a story, and that... Writing it out as a story is probably what kept my interest for the most part. Because, like, I found that actually playing the game was meh. It was like, whatever, woohoo, have abilities, do this, whatever. It's alright, it's fine. But it was the, okay, now I'm back at town. I have new supplies. What can I upgrade? What can I get? What new stuff can I get? Can I unlock a new character? Can I, you know... That was basically it, was that endorphin hit of getting new stuff. But now that I have to do one scenario a second time, I'm just basically hit with the, why should I bother? And that's it. Like, I could put myself back in that groove, but I wasn't really having fun with it. And since I wasn't doing it as a recording, I don't have to force myself to do it. So really, I should just put away the game, and maybe in a few months, or maybe a year or two, I'll be all like, hey, Frosthaven, I remember playing that. I should, you know, start up a whole new campaign of it, or try to pick up where my last campaign went off. Both of which would be bad. Most likely, what I'm going to wind up doing is just putting away the game, and in a few months or a year or two, I'll just play through it on Tabletop Sim with somebody, and hope that I can use their enjoyment of the game to keep myself interested. And that'll be it. Who knows? Chandra should be coming over sometime this weekend or next week. Sometime next week. Maybe I can talk her into coming over on a regular basis and we can play Frosthaven together. Probably start from the beginning, but I mean, whatever. I should just upload the whole entire rest of the story that I have written down for it, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But it's like, that's all that's going to be written. I don't know. Having an excuse to write was nice. I should try writing more. I really should.